Hello, I'm Lee Kellogg and I am here to show you some rubber stamping techniques today. Thanks for joining me. Hello stampers, today we are going to use alcohol inks on our rubber stamps. This creates a very interesting effect when you sponge on the alcohol inks onto the rubber and stamp. You have to work quickly because the alcohol inks do dry rapidly. Today I'm going to play with a couple of kinds. We're going to use the Ranger Adirondacks here, and then the Color Solutions Artist Grade Alcohol Inks. They're both alcohol inks, little different. The Color Solutions are a little thicker and a little more intense in color. The Adirondacks are a little thinner, but both work equally well with equal results. So let's get started. All right, I'm going to apply this is the felt that we use for applying alcohol inks to rubber, background, whatever. This is your mode of getting your alcohol ink to your surface. I'm going to start out using the Adirondack alcohol inks by Ranger. You want to put the nozzle of the alcohol ink bottle to the felt before you tip that bottle, because otherwise you will end up with alcohol ink all over the place. So I'm going along, doing a color assortment here, giving a little squeeze as I put each color on. Now I'm going to use my blending solution to dilute these colors because they are fairly concentrate. I'm going to stamp, just take my applicator and stamp all over the rubber. You want to work fairly quickly, but you also want to ensure that you get good coverage on your stamp because it will show up if you don't. Have your paper ready to go. Position your stamp, give it a good press, and peel off, and there we are. Such fun colors that you really can't get with an ink pad. All right, time to use the Artist Color Solution. This is an artist grade alcohol ink. It's just a little thicker, as I mentioned, a little brighter than the Ranger alcohol inks. They're both work perfectly well for a variety of projects. Alcohol inks are typically used, or not typically, you can use them on metal, you can use them on wood. Glossy paper works the best, which is what we're using here. It makes a fabulous background, but I think one of the funnest things is stamping with them. So I'm applying my ink to my rubber, and I can see that I've got some good coverage there with that. Give it a good press, and most times it sticks. And there we go. We can do it one more time and we'll see if there's any ink left. The other thing that I highly recommend that you do is work on your Teflon craft sheet, as it is easy cleanup with rubbing alcohol if you happen to get alcohol on the surface. So there we are. You can see how the colors, they actually start to muddy the more you use them, but sometimes you get some very interesting techniques. Have fun. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.